Hey guys, it's Brittany and Sarah with Violating Community Guidelines. And what are we talking about this week?
Today we're talking about LinkedIn influencers.
They're not inherently problematic. I think that they're just so unique on the internet.
And we hate them.
Yeah, we fuck all of them. No, it's just such a delicate ecosystem that, because it's so positive and untouched by teenagers.
Yes.
That people can post whatever they want, and it's like encouraged to be like cringy.
There's no, like you said, teenagers policing the validity and the absurdity of what they post online.
Yeah. It's just like teenagers taint everything, and like LinkedIn is the last.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so what is LinkedIn? LinkedIn is an American business and employment-oriented online service used for professional networking.
You use LinkedIn?
Yeah,
before.
When I used to work with social media, the company that I used to like copyright for did the social media for LinkedIn. I did not do it, but I have a lot of experience with LinkedIn. I'm actually the most endorsed person for witchcraft on LinkedIn.
You're kidding.
I'm not.
A professional witch.
I mean, for like a certain amount of time, all the job recommendations were like writer and then like psychic's assistant. Because it like took like your skills and it was like trying to find me like job recommendations, and I was like, both these sound cool, but
You're like palm reader, endorsed by all your family members.
And so LinkedIn, weirdly enough, does have an influencer program. It started in October of 2012. It features global thought leaders who just share.
You and me.
What if Twitter referred to their content creators as global thought leaders?
You know what? It's not too far from the truth.
Is anyone else's cum black? Well, I guess that is a thought.
You're leading thought somewhere. We don't know if it's to the shitter or...
You made me think of that. As of May 2016, there are 750 influencers, and it's an invite-only program and features leaders from a range of industries, including Richard Branson, Ariana Huffington, is at the Huffington Post, and then so on and so forth. Martha Stewart, Deepak Chopra. That sounds pretty enticing. I think I would avoid that at all costs.
Yeah, I think we're on a different list. This is invite only. We must be on a different list of influencers.
I'm not allowed to fly to Yuma, but that's the list I'm on.
I'm not allowed to take any domestic or international flights.
I cannot go on a train.
Nonetheless, carry or hold a gun.
Yes. And so, a LinkedIn influencer is a thought leader within a particular industry who shares organic content with a large LinkedIn audience. Mm-hmm. Organic.
Like PewDiePie and YouTube.
Yeah. How to become a LinkedIn influencer. Guys, take some notes. If you're driving, pull over.
Pull over. Get the pen and paper out. It's time.
Get the quill. Optimize your LinkedIn profile, whatever that means.
Yeah.
Do you have over 500 connections?
500?
500 professional connections.
I have like maybe 100 on mine.
I would not. Does your header image impress?
It's just your hole. Are you impressing people with your header at whatever cost?
Do you have an effective about section? Hire me or I'll kill myself.
Hire me or else, or I will tweet you your address. Yes. Doxing recruiters.
Someone views your profile and then you send them their address. Before you leave, you must get me a job.
Or you know what comes next.
Yes. Post high quality original content and define your niche. That is so. Define your niche. How would you define your niche online?
Gassy, curvaceous, dry skin.
Yeah, mine are mentally ill lesbians.
Yeah. Oh, you mean my niche corner of the internet?
Your niche.
Enablers. A bunch of fucking enablers who follow me.
The last person you want to see in your 12-step program.
Yep.
Brittany's audience.
Yep.
So some notable influencers are Bill Gates, Richard Branson. We just did this, dude.
What does Richard Branson do?
He's that guy who owns that plane. No, he's
That's
a
all he
virgin.
does?
He's a virgin. He owns Virgin.
Oh, he owns Virgin.
Yeah, aircrafts.
Oh, he's scary looking.
Didn't he just go to space?
We kind of have the same hair.
Richard.
He went to space?
Go on his LinkedIn and comment, we have the same hair.
Oh my god, we kind of look alike. Do you think we're related?
I mean, if you are, you're probably going to be a billionaire.
Good for me.
He's kind of cute.
Yeah.
He looks like weird, like very, very British. Oh, he is British.
Here's something that we can debate.
Yeah.
Jay-Z says there's no such thing as an ugly billionaire. Do you agree or disagree?
I mean, I guess like at a certain point, that much power is very sexy.
Yeah.
Do you think power is sexy?
When I have it.
Yeah.
If someone else has it over me, no.
I mean, it's like a dominatrix. Like you want to be like, I don't know, domed. I don't know the term. Dominated.
Yes. Dominated. Yes.
I mean, I think so. I mean, I don't know if who are like female billionaires. Like Oprah's kind of. Beyonce's a billionaire.
I think combined, Jay-Z's a billionaire.
Yeah.
I think Jay-Z and Beyonce together are both billionaires.
What would you even do with that type of money at a certain point?
Literally, there is no ethical reason for a billionaire to exist.
Yeah.
That is so much money.
That is too much money.
It is. It's too much.
Now we're segueing into, oh, dude, I'm not in the brain space to have this like deep
Have
thought.
the eat the rich segue. AOC comes in. We start chatting.
Fuck. All right, so there is this account on Twitter called Best of LinkedIn. And so a majority of this podcast is we're going to be critically analyzing these people's posts and debating whether it would survive on Twitter or Instagram. Facebook probably.
Yeah.
I feel like Facebook is a shithole.
Facebook's a little more tolerant of this sort of bullshit. Yes. Of like, we'll read
Facebook
some
is a little bit more tolerant
of this sort of bullshit where it's like, I laughed in the McDonald's drive-through worker, and I don't know, a lot of these revolve around like, there's some millionaire who is at a Starbucks drive-through or a McDonald's drive-through or whatever, and they are kind to the customer service worker, and the customer service worker is like, thank you so much. Like, that means so much. I'll carry this with me for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
And then the millionaire then goes home and like talks about how important and kind they are because they made the other person's day. It's this weird thing of like flexing your power dynamic over.
Yeah. I just like, yeah, like for LinkedIn, it's like I paid it forward at the Starbucks drive-thru.
Yeah.
On Twitter, it's a first-person account of robbing someone at a Starbucks drive-thru.
Encouraging you to steal from Walmart and teaching you tips how to do it.
Yes, how to steal from Walmart.
A thread.
Stan Luna. At the end, no, I do Stan Luna, so please don't attack me. I am so afraid. I made one offhand comment about Shawn Mendes one time and people showed up to my work.
Enough. And I'm a recent BTS stan.
I like Jimin a lot.
I like Tay.
All right, so this first one is by this guy. I'm not going to say his name, but he said, I stopped at Starbucks this morning, and it was a 20-minute wait with the line of cars behind me still. I made a joke with the drive-thru lady saying, well, you guys aren't very busy. It's like having the day off, I bet. We shared a small laugh.
Forced through barren teeth.
She's bleeding through her gums.
Good one, Justin.
And a smile, and I proceeded with my tall iced coffee order. When I finally made it to the window, she handed me my drink and said, everyone has been so crabby today, and you seem
crabby?
like...
No lady in the Starbucks drive-thru is going to say the word crabby. First of all, you lied.
You mean a gay teenager said aloud,
everyone's been crabby today. Here's your free grande coffee.
All right, Mary Poppins. Everyone has been so crabby today, so you seem like such a nice guy and made me laugh. So I made you a grande because I felt like it. Oh, by the way, here is a free pumpkin loaf on me as well. I thanked her and told her that people just need to chill sometimes, which is the exact advice I received recently from a person I'd consider a mentor of mine because Wait, what? Michael Jordan said that at every game there was someone that never seen him play before, so he owed it to them to give it his all every second of the game.
Not comparing himself to Michael Jordan.
Giving your all is, so I guess you guys aren't very busy today. Justin, you're a shell of a man.
That pumpkin loaf was half of her daily wage. Yes. That pumpkin loaf cost her rent that month.
People must have been insanely cruel in the Starbucks line. They're like beating her with a baseball bat with nails.
Literally.
She's like, everyone's just been so crabby.
Yeah.
The reason I'm sharing this is because I will probably never see this woman again. Just like Jordan will never meet the kid that never saw him play.
So true.
The interactions you have and way you carry yourself at work, the gym, the restaurant can impact someone's day in a way that you've never imagined.
So true, Justin. Holy shit.
Whatever you do it with a smile on your face and with positive intent. Okay, so at the core of this is like a good message. Be nice to people. You don't know what they're going through.
You didn't have to tell it in such a self-righteous, pompous way. And also invent this scenario. You
Yeah.
created this scenario. It did not happen.
I don't think that. Yeah, I can't see like a teenager saying, "You look so crabby. I'm gonna give you like shit that costs me money."
Yeah, no.
I don't see that happening. And if this was like on Twitter, everyone would just quote retweet it with "said no one ever" or like this didn't happen /this didn't happen.
Yeah.
Moving along. There's
Moving
another
right
one.
along.
Would you
Yeah.
like to read it?
Yeah. All right. So this is from someone named Levi. This is a Facebook post. Oh, no. Or is this LinkedIn?
LinkedIn. It's all LinkedIn.
Okay. Yeah.
It's
Forgot
the
where we
content
were.
behind the episode.
Forgot where we were. I told a group of college kids the other day, if you're going to do college and not LinkedIn, quit college and do LinkedIn. But you're in school, so you need to do both. Bold statement, I know. But it blows my mind that there are kids going to college and not taking advantage of LinkedIn. I can attribute almost everything great about my career to this platform. The relationships are priceless.
Why? But like, okay, so the choice between going to college versus going on LinkedIn are not like the same weight. You know, like no one's like,
That
I
is
gotta,
insane.
yeah, like I gotta study for 4 years to get into LinkedIn.
No. LinkedIn University. That is like actually, this is so damaging.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, like I don't even know if it makes any sense.
No.
I think you could have made a more convincing argument had you just said like, guys, you should be on LinkedIn if you're in college. You can make
Yeah.
connections. I mean, that's the whole premise behind like sororities.
No, honestly.
Yeah.
Any organization you could join is just so you can be friends with them on LinkedIn. You're not going to, if you didn't go to college, how are you going to meet people?
Yeah.
I, on LinkedIn, do not add people that I don't have at least someone in common with.
Yeah. I mean, I add people from all the big companies just because it's fun.
Yeah, I would never did that.
Someone like added me from like Netflix, and I was just like, ooh, Netflix. They could be lying, and I could
Right.
be
And be like, I can't believe I'm talking to the CEO. I'm going on a date with him.
the CEO of Netflix, Bill Gates. I don't know shit. Okay, this is like a shit post. So this one is by this girl named Emily. When Lamborghini said ... we don't do commercial because our target audience isn't sitting around watching TV. That hit me. And then it's a selfie of her standing in like a what's that Lily Pulitzer sort of dress with her hair straightened and she's just like staring into a mirror.
Mirror selfie.
This is a shit post.
No, there's no way she's serious.
She is.
That is so hard. It's so hard.
Is she comparing herself to Lamborghini?
The way she said, that hit me.
Like a Lamborghini.
I cannot believe people, oh my God, with the Bible verse in her little thing too.
Philippians 4:13.
People actually think this way.
I know. And like the reason why you can post it, like if you posted this on Twitter, it would be like it is so ironic
Yeah.
that it's like
Oh,
hilarious.
it would get 100,000 retweets. Because they're like, no, exactly.
No, it's like a selfie with the stupidest quote I've ever heard.
Yeah.
We don't do commercial because our target audience isn't sitting around watching TV.
No, literally.
I could make the same, like, I could do the same for me. Like, Marlboro can't legally advertise because they're a danger to children. And then it's just a selfie of me.
That hit me.
That hit me. I'm not legally allowed to advertise. It's just a picture of me in a Lululemon, like,
Jesus.
set.
All right, here's the next one. This is from a woman named Kate.
Yeah.
This week, I did a really weird reboot, goat milk cleanse. It's meant to last 8 days, and I massively broke down last night and ate what tasted like the best salmon of my life. The point of the story is to say that I'm human, and it's okay to break down. Today, I got back up and put my 100% human sweatshirt on as a reminder. Have a great weekend. Hashtag be yourself. Hashtag vulnerability.
Why? She's on an 8-day cleanse and she had a breakdown.
Goat milk?
Goat milk cleanse?
She's just drinking goat milk for 8 days. You're going to put yourself in the hospital.
Wait, oh my God, 8 days of just goat. Wait.
Just goat milk.
And then she ate some salmon and started crying.
No, she broke down a piece of salmon.
She put herself on this diet. 8 days of goat milk. It's like the 12 days of Christmas. It's just 8 days.
Literally. You know, people do like a juice cleanse to like clear out their system. She's just coating it with goat milk.
Her shit is white.
It's just she's pissing. Oh my God.
Why did she say vulnerability? Because she broke down?
She had a breakdown.
After eating salmon? Wait, so
Goat milk and salmon. I'm going to fucking vomit.
the point of the story is to say, I'm human and it's okay to break down.
That does not make me want to trust anything she has to say.
Actually, if I was going to have a breakdown, it would be like, I mean, that sounds like person sounds like detached from reality.
Yeah.
So it kind of would make sense if they did have a breakdown.
Yeah.
I feel kind of aligned with her.
That's kind of the common theme of all of these is they are so detached from like what the normal working man feels like.
Yeah.
Because on LinkedIn it's this weird culture of like you have to be so much better and more of a team player than every other person on your team, on your connections, on your fucking whatever. Like you have to be a down ass corporate bitch.
Yeah. But
I don't get it.
I cannot imagine, like, this woman seems to be like in her 30s. I can't imagine that her other coworkers with working brains read this and are like inspired.
No, like that's just Kate. She's crazy.
Kate's a wackadoodle.
She's wild. She's a good worker though.
8 days of goat milk. She smells like shit. Her office is a petting zoo. I fucking hate Kate.
She brings the goat too. I fucking hate Kate. She's a terrible coworker.
Kate plus hate. She's like milking a goat in her office.
She's curdling from the inside out. Her fucking goat milk stomach.
She's probably a nice person who just really, I mean, there's a better way to do a cleanse.
You're off the beaten path, Kate. Please come back. We're begging you.
Join us in society.
We're waiting for you with open arms.
She's a LinkedIn update. Kate has rejoined society.
Kate has joined a cult.
I endorse that.
Congrats, Kate, on 1 year.
This is by someone named Jen. It was a midday McDonald's Diet Coke run.
Another customer service drive-through one.
And as I was paying my $1.06, I asked the young man how his day was going. How nice of you to ask. People don't usually ask me that. I'm just a McDonald's employee, he answered. Is this like, what's that guy who runs Facebook?
Mark Zucky?
Is this like Mark Zuckerberg, like behind? Yeah, whatever. Garbage, I replied. You single-handedly interact with hundreds of people every day and have the ability to influence their entire day with a smile and a kind word. You have immense opportunity to change the world one person at a time. You're holding up the line, saying all this.
There's so many people behind you. Hurry, lady.
He was speechless and then grinned. But really, friends, there is no just jobs. Every employee, every position, and every single interaction matters. You matter. What?
This made me want to kill myself.
Why would this?
I don't matter. Jen, I'm directing my suicide note to you. Fuck you.
You like make your LinkedIn status, I do not matter.
Fuck you, Jen. No one matters. Like.
So she's, but imagine you think that this is profound. Like, what is your everyday life like if you like ask the McDonald's employee like how they are and it just like inspires you to like, everyone does matter.
Yeah.
How lowly do you think of other people?
Maybe I'm not better than this McDonald's worker.
Other people are real.
Literally, like, what sort of fucking God complex does Jen have?
These do have like very basic good messages, but they're just so basic.
The delivery is so poor.
What do you think like quote retweets would look like for this post?
Shut the fuck up, Jen. What you said, there's 13 cars behind her in this line. This is what's happening in line when you have to wait 20 minutes for McDonald's.
Everyone's giving the McDonald's worker a pep talk.
Yeah.
That's why the fucking...
You can do it. They quit on the spot.
Dude, can people stop telling me I can do it? Take your food and go.
This is this equivalent of like in high school theater, which this is probably going to hit home for some of you, when you were part of the ensemble.
Yeah.
And the director would be like, there's no small parts.
Oh, yeah.
Just small actor or whatever the fucking quote is. Because as an ensemble character, when you're just in the background, like, whatever, you don't feel important. And it's like they spend so much of their time with the leads and you're just literally in the background. That's what this poor fucking dude probably felt like.
Exactly.
He's an ensemble character in Jen's life.
I am sick of being ensemble.
Fuck you, Jen.
Can't wait till I'm a senior.
Literally.
And then you'll all see.
I'll show you what I can do.
Oh, I love this.
All right, here's Brian. So this happened this morning. Barista. Hi, Brian. I always love it when you come in. Me. Well, that's nice to hear. Barista. Why are you always meeting so many people here? This did not happen.
Is she a robot?
She literally would be like, here's your fucking coffee. Go sit over there for 6 hours like you normally do. Me. I just meet with a lot of people to network and stuff. Barista. You're always smiling and laughing so much with everyone. Most of us think you must be the funnest guy to hang out with. Me. Most of you? What do the rest of you think? Oh, those two over there think you're probably a psychopath. Touche, Starbucks. Touche. Hashtag psycho networker.
What? Okay. What? This is like fan fiction for like old men. You think this actually happened?
It is!
Brian's writing his own fan fiction.
He's writing fanfic about himself.
You're always smiling and laughing so much with everyone. Most of us
Said
think
no one ever.
Most of us think you must be the funnest guy to hang out with. If I said that to anyone, I have taken too much Adderall and my heart is about to stop. Honestly, you seem like the funnest person ever to hang out with. I'm going to seize.
You have 15 minutes until something drastic happens.
Pump my stomach. Touche, Starbucks. This did not happen, Brian.
No.
Oh, I don't think a barista would speak like this.
I always love it when you come in. No, you don't. No, you don't.
If she said you are the bane of my existence and I hate you, yeah, that makes sense, but not this.
This is like, I mean, like, at what point? I have yet to read one that's believable.
Yeah.
If there's one that's believable, I'll give it to you. You know, something happens to you, you want to get on LinkedIn and spread the good news.
Yeah.
I get it. But this is not one of those things.
Yeah, I'd be more inspired by like a really basic, believable story than like this shit.
Yeah.
This would actually make me mad.
Yeah. All right.
He's a startup veteran.
Whatever the fuck that means.
He's a first-year veteran. He just got out of war.
A freshman veteran.
All right, so this one is by this guy named Daniel. My daughter burst through the door. Dad, I got 27 out of 30 in my maths test.
Oh,
They're
he's
British.
English, yeah.
Yeah. Congratulations, I said, then asked, shall we go through the 3 questions you got wrong? Sure, she replied. But first, can I show you the 27 questions I got right? Don't forget to celebrate the wins.
See, I believe that.
You almost forgot to celebrate the wins.
You almost made your daughter spiral about being a lesser than.
Let's look at what you did wrong, you stupid piece of shit. She's the one who had to remind you to like celebrate the wins.
Yeah.
But this actually is believable, like a dad just being a dick.
Yeah, and the daughter being like, please,
Can we just
spare me the trauma.
I mean, on a roll.
Yeah.
I don't want to go through my beat. You know,
Yeah.
like, it's just so. And then
God, I have a
hashtag,
3.9. Like, do we really have to go through the ones I got wrong?
and then 11,000 people found upvoted this or like this.
Found solace in this post.
I think 11,000 people read this and was like, this is really good.
I don't get it.
They're all my parents.
all 11,000 burner accounts. That is a good point. The fucking daughter had to be like, but can we celebrate?
Dad, come on, there's wins. Wait, what is a 27 out of 30?
What percentage is
Like
that?
like a 90, a 90?
Is that your final answer?
No, it's gonna be wrong.
27 divided by 30. Yeah, it's a 90.
Oh my god!
You're so smart.
Oh my god!
Quick maths.
Maths. Why do you think they call it maths in England?
Me and my manager fight about this all the time because he's English.
Yeah.
In America, we say mathematics.
Yeah.
Right? That's the class, but math is the abbreviation because that makes sense. It's abbreviation of the full word.
Yeah.
In English, it's maths because of the opposite. The full word is mathematics.
Yeah.
So the abbreviation is also maths.
Does that mean that?
It's still plural.
Yeah. But does that mean in like England they call it like meths? Because it's like methamphetamine, but it's methamphetamines.
Well, no, because methamphetamine is it's singular.
Oh.
Even when we say it here, we don't say methamphetamines. We say meth. But it's also, that's not to say that either one is wrong.
Yeah.
Because in America, math is correct. In England, maths is correct.
Yeah. English people also do that thing where they add like a OU
Yeah.
and like I don't
Glamour,
know.
color.
Glamour. Yeah.
Yeah.
It just feels like interesting. Like
It's,
off.
I could talk about this all day. Neither one is incorrect.
Well, I know they're not like incorrect.
Yeah.
It's like strange seeing it like that.
Yeah, variations.
What's another like strange thing that's like weird to say online?
They call eggplants aubergines. And that is why I think England should be erased from the global map. The fuck is an aubergine?
Aubergine. It sounds like, I don't know. It sounds like a overalls.
Yeah. Really
Obviously
old, crusty, muddy overalls.
Purple overalls.
Aubergines.
All right.
Anyway, back to our regularly scheduled programming. All right. This is from a woman. We interviewed a pregnant woman. I was so astonished to see a pregnant woman showed up for our interview session. So that did not seem correct. I was so astonished to see a pregnant woman showed up for our interview session. She applied for our vacant role many months ago, but she wasn't invited. This time around, we invited everyone who had applied previously for the role, which she falls into the category. I asked my partner if we should interview her. He said no because he felt it would be stressful for her.
Isn't that like discrimination?
That is so discriminatory.
And you're the HR manager saying this out loud?
She literally has a child she needs to care for, and you're denying her an interview for a job. I called her aside and spoke softly. I would not want you to go through this stress. We won't interview you. Maybe some other time. I promise. She nodded in agreement, but uncontrollable tears rolled down her cheeks. Yeah, no shit. She had waited 6 months for this opportunity. Besides, she wasn't pregnant when she applied. I need this work to support my husband. He's been out of work as well. I'm in a difficult moment. I have to feed and save for this unborn child in me, she said as she sobbed.
Is this a Bible verse?
What the fuck did she say it like that? I had compassion for her. We interviewed her and she passed excellently. We made her work from home for comfort. We never regret our decision of hiring her. Let's be kind enough to tolerate one another.
Tolerate? You tolerate the pregnant woman?
What the fuck?
So her job title says HR manager. They're literally admitting that like they're hesitating hiring a pregnant woman at like they're prescribing her stress. And
they're making judgments on her before she's even been interviewed for the position.
She's like, I'm not stressed. I'm fine.
I need money. Why else would I fucking apply here?
Let's be kind enough to tolerate one another.
This could have been worded in so many different ways, and this is the way she picked.
At my old job, they actually made an HR account for me, like area, I guess, for me. Not like my last job, but like my manager was turning 30, and so I kept sending him newspaper clippings of people who just died when they were 30. And so I sent them to him, and it wasn't, none of them died of natural causes. Like they're all
right.
like, so it's like, you could die at any time is what I was trying to say. Mm-hmm. So it's not like, your life ends right now.
Cherish every day.
Yeah, these people literally. And so it just, they made HR for me.
They said, Sarah, we need to have a talk.
I thought it was funny.
And it was.
Yes.
We're going to take a quick break, and we'll see you in a second.
Bye, guys.
Hey guys, are you tired of sex podcasts that only focus on how to please your man? I know I am. Then Sydney in the Sheets is the podcast for you. In each episode, Sydney Page and her friends talk about incredible ways to help transform your life in and out of the bedroom. There are a lot of other sex podcasts out there, but they can be intimidating. Sydney in the Sheets feels more like a real conversation you'd have with your girlfriends. Not enough people talk about how to make sex a better experience for women. Sydney in the Sheets is a sex-positive podcast made by women for women. Oh my goodness, finally. Sydney and her friends will talk about losing their virginity, body count, purity culture, sex positions, lube, and everything in between. They'll talk about the good, the bad, the uncomfortable, and the embarrassing parts of sex and relationships because they don't think anyone should be having bad sex. And I totally agree. As a lesbian, all these sex advice columns are about how to please your man, how to make your man do this. No, ladies, it's about you this time. Think about yourself. What makes you feel good? What I really enjoy about Sydney in the Sheets is how candid she is about her sexual journey. As someone who was raised very conservative and even just being an adult, I still feel like sex is a little bit taboo. So how comfortable she is talking about what she's experienced or what she wants makes me feel comfortable about what I want and what I should ask for, honestly. So to listen to Sydney in the Sheets, follow the show on Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, Spotify, or wherever you listen. You can also listen ad-free by subscribing to Wondery Plus in Apple Podcasts or on the Wondery app.
Hey guys, welcome back
To Violating Community Guidelines. We're talking about some LinkedIn stuff.
Nasty people on LinkedIn. Speaking of nasty.
So apparently like you get people, it adds to your timeline when you comment on something. Mm-hmm. So this man was commenting on all these different posts and it was adding to his profile. One of the posts being, let me bust my warm load all over them huge breasts, Brianna.
Go on LinkedIn.
Can you imagine Brianna make it like there's like porn on LinkedIn. That's interesting.
Like how?
You upload a butthole picture.
How is that allowed?
I have no idea. I don't know if I want to look at their community guidelines. Can you put porn on LinkedIn? And then another one of his posts that he commented on were, nice legs, Victoria. Oh, wait, this is him commenting this shit. Nice legs, Victoria. I'd like to put them on top of my shoulders. And then another thing that he commented is, I'm the daddy, my pull-out game weak. That is unsettling.
There is.
You can put porn on LinkedIn.
Yes.
Like what type? Like videos?
I'm trying to.
Can you endorse the videos?
LinkedIn. You make connections through the porn you watch.
Actually, that'd be kind of fun. Like a skill is anal.
Ooh. OnlyFans workers on LinkedIn. I love that.
I do too.
Here's another one. It's literally a picture of someone and like their coworker on LinkedIn. And here comes someone with an MD. That's a doctorate degree. Very big boobs. That's the comment he left on his very big
Full
boobs.
title and where he works. It's senior consultant psychiatrist.
Not the mental health specialist.
Very big boobs. Actually, that sounds like something a psychiatrist would say.
Yeah.
Like the how different a therapist and a psychiatrist are. Therapists like care, and psychiatrists like want to like pump you full of like drugs.
His drugs, very big boobs. Come see me sometime.
Thank you, doctor.
I need a 30 milligram Adderall. You got some big knockers. On like a script, they just draw your boobs, and the pharmacist gets it. Why would you comment? Your full job title is right there, you idiot.
Very big boobs.
You could just click over to like, the fucking hospital and be like, is this your, fucking psychiatrist?
God.
Why would you do that? It's not anonymous.
Old people are so fucking stupid.
I think like when you make a LinkedIn account, there should be a prompt that says, this is not anonymous.
Yes.
Everything that you do or say.
Every social media, nothing you post online is specific to you.
Yes.
It's the world stage. You have a microphone.
Big boobs.
Very big boobs.
Thank you, doctor.
This is like the complete opposite of Ask FM and like Yik Yak. It's like LinkedIn. It tells you everything, where this person is.
It's the chaos with addresses, names, and job titles.
This person is 6 feet away from you.
In your city.
Oh my gosh. There's a...
The next one's the same.
Can you... Yeah.
Hi, Leah. This is a direct message. At least had the decency to keep it private. Hi, Leia. Great pair of tits. Lovely. With 3 hearts. This is sent at 8:57 a.m.
You haven't even clocked in.
This is some pre-work, like, tidying of the...
He tells a coworker, I have to answer some emails. Hey, Leah, you have a great pair of tits.
It's not even 9 a.m. and you're sexually harassing women online via LinkedIn.
At least it's not on company time.
That is true. He is respectful.
It's on your personal phone, not your work phone.
Yeah, men will be respectful of everything except women. Oh, Christ.
There's another one from this guy. Oh, God. I interviewed a candidate through a video chat today. The room was quite unpleasant. The clothes were lying on the floor. The shelf wasn't properly aligned. A broken laptop under the sofa and a football on the dining table.
Sounds like every guy I've gone on a date with.
I haven't asked anything about those stuffs. I simply greeted him and started the interview. After some time, I saw the uneasiness in his face as he was looking back quite often. Once we were done, I thanked him for his time and asked if he wanted to say something. He looked at me for a minute and apologized for the horrible background. We are living in a small single apartment, and hence I don't have another place to fix my laptop, he said with a pale voice.
So what is a pale voice?
I have a very unpleasant background, and I have to... This is all...
Don't ever do that again.
That's a pale voice. I understood his situation and said, I'm going to recruit you and not your home, with a smile. You're not even supposed to judge candidates on their physical appearance.
No.
I'm going to look past this hideousness that you have.
I know you're poor and unkempt, but I'll throw you
You a bone here?
I could see the relief on his face, and he thanked me a lot. I just felt like sharing this to remind the fellow leaders to come out of micromanaging and recognizing the struggles people are facing. To be rich is not what we have in our bank account, but we have in our heart.
Who created this structured format of tell a heart-wrenching, shittily told story and then end with a remember we're all human?
This is just a huge circle jerk. Like, I can't...
is!
The same 18,000 people that like this post are the same 14,000 people that liked it earlier.
Every other one, yeah. This same post just with different nouns.
But this is like a man thinks that he's being like profound in this moment.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't judge someone based off their like physical, like their appearances.
But you did.
I didn't. I could have not hired you because you're poor and ugly and
But
nervous.
I'm a great person, so I'm going to hire you anyway. God.
This is, and I want to read the comments so bad. I want to just like see a
Me
woman
too.
or like someone with a brain level him.
Yeah.
Like, hey, Kevin. Not even Kevin. Kevin.
What? First of all, don't spell it like that. Second of all,
Might want to reread it like this one. This one's like, oh, he's a public speaker too.
red flag.
Yeah. I think public speakers are not real.
fake job.
Is everyone else a private speaker?
Oh my god.
Oh, wait.
Stanley said, "Thank you, based God." Cringe rich quote.
I just like the big boobs, great tits.
Yeah.
LinkedIn, big boobs, great tits.
Very big boobs, great tits, perky fucking knockers.
Sir. Sir, you have a doctorate. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit.
Your psychiatrist LinkedIn post, great boobs, big tits. Why? Why did you write this?
Come on, dude.
It's like I know like a bunch of older people, like I don't want to say exactly who, like they don't realize that like when you search someone on Facebook, they just make their name their status every single time. So every time you go on their Facebook page, it's just like 17 different people's names. Because they were trying to search them. And they just
Oh my god. That is so humiliating.
but also so funny.
It is. It is.
Yes.
It's that person's name and then tits. Knockers.
Comma large. Wait, the next one is just like Jamie Lee Curtis. Jamie Lee Curtis tits.
Yeah, Jamie Lee Curtis tits, comma large.
Which I want you to read this one so bad. The Jake one.
20?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Jake. If I could legally mandate our team follow a diet, fitness, education, and self-care plan, I would do so in a heartbeat. While I can't enforce that, here's what it would look like. Guided meditation, 1 gallon of water, 1 homemade wellness shot, apple cider vinegar, turmeric, ginger, Himalayan salt, black pepper, lemon. First of all, go to prison.
Yes.
1 short HIIT workout in the morning, a longer cardio or strength workout in the afternoon, depending on your fitness goals. Shut the fuck up, Jake. 1 book a week?
Why?
1 book summary a day.
But
Okay,
you're reading books at the rate of 1 a week. How can you do 1 book summary a day?
That's, yeah. Intermittent fasting 6 days a week. No phone or electronics before 9 a.m. and after 10 p.m. 5-year goals listed on paper every morning.
Why every morning? That seems
Jesus.
excessive.
I get sick of my goals.
I want to be a stand-up comedian. I want to be a stand-up comedian.
Shit, no, I don't. 3 gratitudes written down. 1 day dopamine detox. No entertainment, no food, no coffee, just boredom. In a perfect world, what would you add? I would add you shackled to your cot in a prison cell.
A bullet to the temple.
Oh my god!
Start your day off by writing out your suicide note.
Oh my god, Jake.
Why would you like? But do you think that people were inspired by this?
I bet all the comments on this were like, exactly, Jake. Same. You're so smart.
Dude, this could be a meme on Twitter.
Yes.
What would you add to this list?
They'd be like, pussy.
Watching all Lord of the Rings movies before work.
Oh my god.
A used condom.
I use Jack in the Box. God, anyone who does these bullshit homemade wellness shots.
Yeah. Well, I actually do like wellness shots.
But like, who are you trying to impress or be? Apple cider vinegar tastes bad.
Yeah, but actually, it kind of doesn't. I like apple cider vinegar.
You need help.
No, I
you
like.
take it plain.
Well, I mean, like, not like I don't chug it, but it's like pretty nice in water. Well, I mean, it helps to like, clean you out, like help you poop a lot and stuff. I need help pooping.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh.
My poop is like very, very hard or very, very soft, and it makes it just.
Work.
It makes it. I'm so sorry, guys. It makes it just right.
Next week we're gonna bring in our stool samples and let's go through them like an owl pellet.
I should make that a LinkedIn post. Like sometimes my poops are hard and sometimes they're soft.
Remember, we're all human.
It's okay to be different.
Hashtag vulnerability.
Hashtag positivity. Hashtag 9 to 5. Hashtag Dolly Parton.
Yes! Hashtag poop positive.
I want to read some more. So this guy has referred to himself as the Renaissance man. Jesus. I met a girl tonight. I asked her for her number. She said she doesn't give out numbers to anyone. She asked me if I have Instagram. I said no, but I have LinkedIn. Do you have any LinkedIn? She gave me a weird look and walked away. Hashtag LinkedIn strong. Hashtag LinkedIn over Instagram.
You're in the bar. A woman comes up to you and says, Can I have your number? You say no. I have a LinkedIn. What are you doing?
You completely own her.
Asserting corporate dominance over your interest at the bar.
The masculine urge to network. You could have gotten laid, but instead you were just like LinkedIn strong.
The masculine urge to make a connection.
I mean, like, you...
Holy shit.
This seems so... I asked her for her number. You're the one who wanted to get to know her more, too.
Oh my god, if I went to a fucking club and a man asked me for my LinkedIn, I would say, security, get this man out of here. He's assaulting women.
He has a bomb.
Literally, he has a bomb and he needs to be banned from this place.
Stop! He's trying to build connections.
He's trying to get upvotes on his LinkedIn posts. In the club.
He hands out, like, business cards. Wait, his second form of ID is a business
Oh,
card?
you know he has business cards in the club. Like, of course. All right, here's the next one. Interviewer. Your CV says a lot. Are you the man in the CV or you just faked it? Me, no, I am not the man. I faked it. Interviewer. Why? Me. Ma'am, I wanted you to select my CV and give me an opportunity to show my skills in front of you. What sort of skill? I just wanted to show my #marketing skill. You selected my CV because I marketed it well. Am I not a good marketer? Sorry, we don't allow fake people in our organization, and fake marketing doesn't retain customers. You can go now. Wait, how do you know I faked it?
He's gaslighting the interviewer.
Marketing 101, gaslight your client. Interviewer. You just told me. Me, if you think I'm fake, then why are you believing me right now? Sounds interesting. Please sit down. Thank you. First I marketed my CV, and now I just showed you how to retain a customer in a worse situation. #human resources, #marketing and advertising.
I just showed you how to retain a customer in a worse situation, in a bad situation.
This is literally fan fiction that businessmen write about themselves.
This is not real.
This man is unemployed. Whoever wrote this does not have a fucking job.
He has never worked a day in his life.
No.
But that is not by choice.
No, yes.
What is
Holy
wrong
shit.
with him? You just faked it.
You starting on an interview with, I am not the man. I faked it.
This is not real. Ma'am, I wanted you to select my cover letter. Also, cover letters are bullshit.
Cover letters are, isn't a CV also a curriculus?
Wait, I thought it's cover
verite?
letter.
No.
Curriculus. Is that a Harry Potter spell?
CV, yeah, or something.
Circumvent?
No, it's like curriculus verite
CVS?
stands for curriculum vitae. I'm so smart.
What is that? Does that stand for like what we're going to go over?
No, it's a short written summary of a person's career qualifications and education.
Wait, is that why all template like resumes online are in like Latin?
Yeah.
Is that really?
Yeah.
Okay, because sometimes I like don't edit it all the way and there's like random parts of my resume in Latin.
Yeah.
I thought it would be a good idea to start my when I was looking for like real jobs. I started the cover letter out with "To whom it may coerce," and everyone thought I was an idiot. And
It's funny.
It's a joke. I'm trying to like make you hire me.
To whom it may please.
To whom it may suck off.
Yeah.
Please.
To whom it may bring to full erection.
I fucking hate cover letters because it's like everything that I'm saying in it is just in the resume.
Literally, and a cover letter is also like, please, for the love of Christ, give me this job. Oh my God, I love you so much. Here's what you're good at. Here's everything you've ever done. And here's me, a weak little mousy little. It's like, it's so humiliating. I remember writing a cover letter like, I don't know much, but I would only hope to learn from your giant corporation. Fuck off.
I don't know much. All I know is I want to work for Smith & Wesson marketing team. I would love to run the Smith & Wesson Twitter account.
Oh my God.
Here's another one. If I could do one trick to know if candidates have a startup mentality, I would put them in front of a clogged, smelly, rotten sink and tell them unclog.
Clogged, smelly, rotten is my drag name.
If they don't roll their sleeves immediately and take the gunk out with their bare hands, zero hesitation, they're not mentally prepared to do what's needed to succeed.
If you're not ready to fist a raw asshole, get the fuck out of my office.
You said you want to do a startup? I can't even imagine, like, your elevator pitch is just you dragging around a clogged sink, like, watch this. And that's why I should work at Google.
And that's why I don't fuck around. Get the why? Oh my god, security.
Who are we kicking out? The guy with 2 fistfuls of hair. Of wet black hair.
The guy with the shit-stained sleeves in the elevator.
There's 55 people like this.
And the 9 comments are like, yeah, dude. For sure. 100%.
Like, why, if they don't roll up their sleeves immediately and take the gunk out with their bare hands, zero hesitation. But what if they're like thinkers, you know? They have a better plan than dirtying themselves.
Yeah.
I wouldn't trust anyone who does this.
I literally just Googled what percentage of startups fail.
Yeah.
And it says about 90% of startups fail.
Okay, so failures would do this.
Yes. This dude sounds like a fucking loser.
This man, Richard Branson.
Yes! Loser. Get out of here with your shit-stained sleeves.
We need like one of those like sound effects, like buzzers. Loser.
Loser.
Richard Branson.
No, the Jim Carrey one. Loser. That is going to be a lot of what we talk about in this podcast, just fucking losers.
Yeah, because these people are out of their gourd. It's like, actually insane.
Yes.
I love the word gourd, sorry.
Gourd's great.
I had to write it in there.
Yeah.
Do you want to read this one?
I'm thinking about McDougal.
Dougal.
Sorry, it's in the back of my head. Is there a McDougal in the classroom? Here.
The
All
bastard son of Dougal.
The bastard son. All right, this is Jonathan. He's an author. The author of this post.
Okay.
Oh, and this is a comment. This is a comment, too. Final rant. You have a better chance of getting into Harvard than having me accept your
Request.
than having me accept your connection request. Think about that for a second.
Harvard acceptance rate is 5%.
Shut the fuck up. Can men shut for 1 second? Like, step down off the high horse.
Yeah.
Final rant. You have a better chance of getting into Harvard than having me accept your connection request. Think about that for a second.
But you commented. You still like wanted to interact with them.
Yeah.
Why do you think this is so deranged?
Man has never been on a second date. Talks about himself the whole time. That's it.
Do you think that these people are aware that they're totally the worst person in the entire world?
Yeah.
Really? Well, they're aware of that, or they think like, what is the idea behind that?
I think that they think that you have to be an asshole to get ahead.
Yeah.
It's like that sort of mentality.
Okay.
So I think they're aware that they're harsh, but I think the world is harsh. So they have, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where they think that they know something we don't.
I can't even. This feels wrong. Why would you ever say this? Because I was like,
know.
I'm even from like the outside looking in. I'm like, that seems crazy. But then I was like, what if I commented this?
Yeah.
In what world? I mean, unless the person's like a convicted like sex offender, then I wouldn't even send this message.
No.
Why would you ever send this message?
Also, just the misogyny you would be hit with if you ever said something like this.
Yeah.
You'd just be like, who do you think you are? Women, fucking bitches. It's just like, it's unimaginable.
Shouldn't be allowed to vote
Yeah.
or buy milk or alcohol.
Leave the milk out of it.
This one is by someone named Aaron, named Top LinkedIn Voice in Kansas City. Now, that's a title.
Yeah.
I went to a bachelorette party this weekend. We were 12 girls with neon-colored wigs on.
I have to add that after each sentence, there's a relative emoji.
Jeez.
I went to a bachelor party this weekend. There's a ring emoji.
And then the 12 neon-colored wigs, it's a woman with her touching her head like she's tired.
This is a lot.
I look nothing like myself, shrugs. The manager of the bar we were celebrating at came up to me and asked if I was Aaron from LinkedIn.
I'm wearing your merch, Aaron from LinkedIn.
I love your shit. Aaron from LinkedIn in Kansas City in my bar.
No fucking way.
Oh my God.
They make her eat one of those like 12-pound burgers, put her picture on the wall.
They make her do a challenge, a food challenge. Aaron from LinkedIn.
Holy shit.
When I told him yes, he told me how much he loved to follow my content. He then bought all my friends a round of drinks. Why am I telling you this? Because it was a great reminder to me that you never know who's watching, because you never know whom you're inspiring, because sometimes you need a reminder that while you're sitting in your new home office, your content really does matter. And because this is just another example of how your personal brand is vitally important, I mean, even if it is for a free round of drinks. Now, who's posting content today? Hashtag personal branding.
Ew.
Aaron, you sound like one of the boys, because this shit did not happen.
No.
Are you Aaron from LinkedIn?
What if she was like, no?
I mean, how many Aarons could be in Kansas City? At least one.
Something about this is so unsettling.
She got a free round of drinks.
Because you never know whom you're inspiring. She just had to use the right grammar there.
I feel like a nice guy bought a round of drinks for the bride and saw the bachelorette party and was like, oh, get them a round of drinks. And she's like, this is about me.
The Aaron urge to make it about yourself. You never know whomst you're inspiring.
You never know who's watching. This is so stupid.
It is. I wonder, like, actually how much of this is real. Like, probably none of it is.
I want to see if people like this.
I know, right?
What is medically wrong with this person?
I want to see the diagnosis.
I would love if that boob therapist just went through and commented like a diagnosis.
Very big boobs.
But it sounds like you have borderline personality disorder. I have that, so we can keep that in. All right.
All right, here's the next one. The broke are broke because they spend most of their money. The middle class are middle class because they save most of their money. The wealthy are wealthy because they invest most of their money. Anything to add, please?
If this was on Twitter, this would be like...
You're done. Someone would have quoted this with the fucking Communist Manifesto and the whole history of communism.
This would have been a shit festival.
Yes.
Like there's anything else? Oh my gosh. Reinventing finance 1% at a time. Oh, he's part of the 1%.
Yeah, because he is the 1%. If I was poor, I would simply be rich. That's literally him.
Broke people are poor because they're hungry. It's like, what? And they need to quote unquote live.
No, literally.
This sounds so dumb.
This is so... Earlier you were talking about like how out of touch, out of their gourd these people are.
Uh-huh.
This is that.
It's really...
How detached from reality are you to be like, the wealthy people are only wealthy.
Yeah.
Because when they were starting out, a small loan of $1 million. Yes. They invested it instead of spending it. Like, no, you are so
out of touch.
Yes.
Also, like the fact that all of the emojis on this, like they're like the thumbs up, the light bulb, the heart. There's no like angry face. Can you do like an angry face on LinkedIn?
No. What are the emoji reactions on LinkedIn?
Middle finger.
Yeah. Fuck you.
You're fired. Email notification. I can't imagine.
Share to Pornhub.
I can't imagine any grown up with like who's over 30 would read this and be like, dude, that's so fucking true.
Yeah.
His friends must be absolute morons.
I can't believe he solved wealth inequality.
I want to add him on LinkedIn.
I know, he sounds like a cool dude.
Comment, cool tits.
I love the way your hairline is receding.
People with cool tits have cool tits because they've cool titted.
And it's true.
And I say that all the time. I texted my family group chat at 3 a.m. I told them that we were out of peanut butter. Their answer will shock you. They told me to never to text them at 3 a.m. ever again. Do you agree with them? Please share with your network.
This is a shit post and it's hilarious.
Yes.
Surely he's not serious.
I texted my family group chat, the house is on fire at 3 a.m. Their response, don't text at 3 a.m. Like if you agree. Software development engineer.
Like, what?
Hashtag network, hashtag social media, hashtag peanut butter.
It's me searching the hashtag peanut butter hashtag on
You're
LinkedIn.
scrolling peanut butter on LinkedIn. You see this guy's shit?
What the fuck is this? This has to be a joke. That's a joke.
No, that must be. There's no way.
Next one. My son. Oh, I love when they bring their kids into it. He probably doesn't even have a 7-year-old. Yes. My 7-year-old interrupted a Zoom call and asked, "Where's the flour?" Then I had to give her the flour jar, sugar jar, butter, and 1 egg. Apparently, she really wanted to cook something. 50 minutes later, there were 4 cupcakes on the table. Has she baked earlier? No. Did she use a recipe? No. Just pure joy to watch when someone gives zero fucks to fear. How can we teach this? What?
So okay,
Well, I don't understand what happened.
you're on a Zoom call and you leave for 50 minutes to make cookies with your daughter?
No, the daughter went off for 50 minutes and cooked.
Oh, I thought that he was helping his daughter cook for 50 minutes.
No, he was still on the Zoom. She was chefing it up. She's 7.
Oh, I thought he's in the middle of a meeting and he just like, bye guys, I gotta leave, help with my daughter baking cookies. This is so, I don't understand. I thought he was with her.
No, he's on the Zoom call. The daughter came in and was like, where's the fucking flour? I need you to get it. I'm 7. I can't reach it. He went and got the flour. She cooked 4 cupcakes in 50 minutes. And I don't understand this is the end. Just pure joy to watch when someone gives 0 fucks to fear. How can we teach this?
Is that like a task that you'd be afraid of? Baking?
I don't know.
A 7-year-old afraid of baking?
I don't know.
What if you talk?
Fuck this dude and fuck this pose. You lied. You're simply a liar.
My 7-year-old just baked. Face your fears, guys.
Face your fears every day. We're all human.
Use the stove. Say fuck it. Bake something. This one is by this lady. I can't really see her face. She says, I had my abdomen cut in half. Major.
Not on LinkedIn.
Believe it or not, at the McDonald's drive-thru. Major abdominal surgery. A baby was pulled out of me, followed by my uterus, stitched back up, and then placed back in. The baby? Jeez. And then they closed the wound. The only instructions they sent me home with 48 hours later: don't lift anything heavier than your baby. I headed out of the hospital doors in shock. That's it. This is how your customer feels if you don't pay attention to what happens after they buy.
How do you relate this back to business?
After you cut your customers open.
After you scalpel.
Yeah. Those first 7 to 90 days post-purchase are critical to your customer success with your product. Those first 7 to 90 days after baby is when you want to return it or not.
Right.
Focus on them and focus hard. Don't be like how our healthcare system treats C-section moms. And by the way, this is 1/3 of births. This is also why a lot of your moms don't ever fully recover from this surgery, and why your customers won't either. Jesus!
It's just a harrowing reality.
I can't imagine comparing having a baby to buying a TV.
This is how all Best Buy customers feel when they go home and their LED screen stops working after Black Friday. Remember that.
A new mom is talking to you and they're like, do you know what it's like to be a mom? I'm like, I actually do, because I bought a TV at Best Buy one time.
Yeah, so you think you're hot shit? You're not.
I had to breastfeed as well.
I had my abdomen cut open at Best Buy too. So fuck you.
But it was in a Black Friday line.
They end the post with like, there's sharks in this world and there's minnows. Be a shark.
Hashtag peanut butter. Hashtag marketing.
Hashtag marketing and advertising.
Oh my God.
Like, I don't even know, when someone sits down, I always imagine, like, okay, I'm in a Starbucks, I'm in a wherever, and I just see, like, 30-something-year-olds, like, girl bossing away at their laptops. Is this the bullshit they're typing?
Probably.
I had my abdomen sawed open and was sent home 48 hours later with a Band-Aid. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I also like the first 7 to 90 days post-purchase, as if you like think about a baby.
Postpartum.
Yeah, postpartum.
Yeah.
That'd actually be kind of like, good.
Yeah, could have been better.
You know, I'm gonna comment. You know what? That's not the worst.
Yeah.
There's a lot of, but this is horrible. You should never be a writer.
Don't quit your day job, bestie. All right, so this one says, those who are young should not be too eager to condemn those who are above 40. If you think we are old and useless, please remember that illness or mishaps can happen to anyone at any age, and you may be rendered a vegetable at 25 or 30. If you have nothing better to write, I suggest you give your fingers a rest and reflect on the absence of contributions you have made to the world.
What?
Being old and useless is almost cliche, but being young yet useless is pathetic indeed.
Is she equating being old to being disabled?
I don't know, but whatever the fuck she's trying to say went
What?
over my head. She's just old and bitter.
She's over 40. She's like, I am so. Wait, why is she saying this?
This is a hate post to everyone under 40.
She tried to make it sound inspiring, but it's just, you sound crazy. Being old and useless is almost cliche, but being young yet useless is pathetic indeed. They're both probably pathetic. Being useless is pathetic.
Yeah.
Also, useless is a harsh word.
Useless is a harsh word.
That's so. She's drawing a lot of. This is really horrible.
Also, she's kind of projecting.
Yeah.
If you think we are old and useless, no, who said that? You're 40. Who is calling you old and useless?
How many times are people saying that to you?
Right.
You're
Maybe they're right. Have you considered there's a kernel of truth?
That's such a unique insult that,
God.
like, how many times could you be called old and useless?
In the same sentence. God.
This is our last post. Bless you.
Thank you.
Hashtag girl boss. I live in a 436 square foot apartment.
Jesus.
Small.
A closet.
I don't own a watch. He cannot tell time.
Nope.
I don't own a car. I have only one suit that I bought for my sister's wedding. I can fit everything I own in a small truck, and it would consist of IKEA furniture, jeans, t-shirts, and button-ups. My most expensive possession is a 65-inch TV. That's pretty big.
Yeah. Bought it at Best Buy.
He was beknifed. I have friends who earn less than me. They own Rolexes, BMWs, Porsches, houses, in-ground pools. I thought it said in-ground pools.
I said above ground pool. I was like, I don't know if that's the image of fitness and wealth.
They have a BMW, a Rolex, and an above-ground pool.
Dang.
And take expensive vacations. They say things like YOLO to justify it. I say things like retirement to justify my lifestyle. Yes, you only live once, but if you're smart, you'll set yourself up for financial independence for the latter half of that life. As we're now experiencing, anything can happen, and you need to be prepared for it.
He's living in squalor.
I live a shit, miserable existence.
So maybe I can live on $50,000 a year when I retire.
What is this? He lives in a studio apartment.
Literally, I don't understand this mentality of let me deny myself earthly pleasures and the fruits of the money I'm making now.
Yeah.
So when I'm 50, 60, and I have severe medical problems and I'm too old to go do the things I want to do, then I'll have all the money.
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
I also think it's stupid to not have a watch or a car when you're trying to be a professional. You're trying to be
Honestly.
timely and travel. Like I feel like that's
He's using his girlfriend's phone and internet and Wi-Fi to tweet, fucking post on LinkedIn.
he checks the sundial in the front yard and rides his bicycle to work.
In his 17-year-old suit.
He's got a Lime scooter that shuts off halfway there.
Yup.
Oh, this is so dumb.
I will
God.
never understand that. Like I understand living below your means, absolutely. But to this extent, like who are you trying to prove?
Also,
to?
like, are you saving that much money?
No, surely not.
I don't think so.
God.
Well, let us know if any of these posts were from you guys.
Yeah. So we can block you accordingly.
Sarah Shower has commented. Well, actually, I can't say that. On your
All right, guys. Well, we hope you enjoyed the worst of cringe in LinkedIn influencers. If you are this type of person or you know any people like this, run for the hills.
Yeah.
I think these people are so out of touch with reality. And you know what's sad is a lot of these are recruiters.
Yeah.
Like they're expecting you to be like this so you can get a job at these companies, and it's just like it's not worth it. I was hired in a similar sort of pyramid scheme type mentality like this, and I was miserable at my job.
Didn't you work for a bank?
That was my I worked in insurance.
Oh.
And I got the job on LinkedIn.
Oh.
It was awful.
I'm trying to think. I don't think anyone like ever answered my like job applications on LinkedIn. Mm-hmm. I think I got an email one time that they viewed it, but no one responded.
Yeah.
LinkedIn isn't real.
And also, if you are getting responses on LinkedIn, it's a pyramid scheme.
Yeah.
Like, simply, I had no references and no previous job experience, and they were like, we want you. And I was like, you want me? Are you Sarah?
And then you're drafted to the U.S. military.
I was like, oh my God, boot camp. I've always wanted to go here.
I love South Carolina.
I love boots.
With a fur.
I love South Carolina. Camo's kind of camp. All right.
Well, this has been Violating Community Guidelines with Brittany and Sarah.
That's us.
Make sure to like and subscribe and follow us on any place you get your podcasts.
Yeah, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on
Spotify.
Yes.
Apple.
Put on post notifications.
Every day.
Pin the tail on the Sarah and Brittany.
Donkey. Yes.
Yes.
Jesus. Okay, guys, please listen to our podcast more.
We're begging.
I was gonna say I love you.
I love them.
I do. I love you guys.
Love you guys.
Parasocial relationships. All right. Bye. We'll talk to you in the next one.
Meow.